Hello, welcome back to Three Dorks Plays. I am your host, Mark, here with my guests.
Your guests.
Yeah, I said it. We healed last time.
Yeah, we're going to the Stonehenge.
I'll be a lot less loud today because my throat's sore, because I'm recovering.
Does that mean that the rest of us will have a chance to talk?
Yes. So get your thoughts in now.
Should I,
Mark, my thoughts are that you talk a lot.
should we rearrange our seating order then? Just so if you're gonna be that quiet.
I'll be alright. I have a naturally loud voice, so we should be fine.
Don't worry, I'm
Are
going to
you
sit really
picking me
close
up?
to the mic so I could just be really loud.
Matt, who are you, me?
Yes.
Wait, is that an eraser?
Yeah, we have the eraser.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
The fuck?
I just love the irony of it all.
That's not irony at all.
I would still just take him back by, here's a pencil eraser. So it's an eraser on the end of pencils? No.
That might be a little bit of irony. I don't know.
It erases
I don't think that's
pencils.
irony. I don't think the eraser did anything to make us need to erase it.
Oh no!
Yeah, Starmen are weird. They like teleport into you, so you have to like. Oh, it's the regular Starman. Oh,
Hey, it's in space.
Is this the same one that tried to ambush us at the beginning?
no, that's Starman Junior.
Oh, so it was a weak Starman.
Yes. Yeah, just so everyone knows, I've said this a billion times, but this is my favorite area in the game, and there's
Do you-
many reasons why. But this is the main reason.
Is the Starman your favorite enemy?
Yes, absolutely. Well, not that Starman. There's a bunch of different kinds of Starmen, but in general, Starmen are my favorite. They're so cool.
I like
Especially
the astronaut looking
Oh,
guys.
because they're actually pretty easy
Green
to get green
screen.
screen on, just because I know how to do it now. But like, they're not that hard to do. They also don't have amazing defense. As you can see, we're doing some pretty
Ness has
hefty damage.
406 HP.
Yeah,
Holy
he's
jeez.
bulky.
Impu is still useless. Doing 46 damage. Not even doing half the damage.
Pooh is pretty lame. However, if we manage to somehow get the Sword of Kings,
His attack will go through the roof.
it won't go through the roof, but he'll get a massive buff. If we do end up getting it,
Look
we
at
have to
Mook.
call the episode "We Get It." We done it, or something like that. All right, I gotta kill the Mook first. Oh, I really need to kill the Mook first.
I was gonna say Psy-Freeze, but then I remembered they
They
kind
are very
they resist the icy cold.
yeah,
Mook
they're
Senior.
good against- Yeah. Oh, let's use life up. We're fine.
Fire to beam.
Ow. Actually, this is one of the only areas I can. Oh, that did
Nice.
so much. Okay.
Where's my death ray?
Again, Matt
you
is.
have a death ray. It's-
Matt, congrats! You are now probably the best character in our party besides Ness.
At 188
Will always
HP. Oh, yeah.
No, I think he's still like I think it still goes Ness, Sarah, Matt. Only
Oh, I
because
don't know.
Ness has Dorks. Sarah's got Psy-Freeze Omega.
I'll give you that. However, one, the bazooka does not take a single bit of repercussion. You are using
is true.
PP. It does damage not only to the person it hits, but also to the two people next to it in its row.
I was about
So
to
it
say,
does spread damage.
but what about my death ray?
Also, that's
we
just your regular
established it's
item, man.
mediocre.
Also, the mooks die hard to this bazooka, and mooks are a problem.
There's another one.
Speaking of mooks, yeah, I was gonna say this is one of the only areas in the game I can think Pooh's mirror effect actually comes into good use. Oh, well, that's nice.
Diamond Eyes.
That's a problem. I don't really know how we're gonna deal with that.
Hat, diamond eyes, get it? Because it's had something to do with his eyes.
Anyways.
See if I have
Ryan did not want to laugh at that.
anything for this.
Okay, so I think so then Matt has the most consistently high damage, but because some things can resist Psy-Freeze Omega.
Okay,
But I don't think the
we're
damage-
actually gonna have to leave because I'm pretty sure you can use special herbs to get rid of diamondization, and you can actually buy them from that guy.
You mean
So-
that cave boy that was sitting in the lab?
Yeah, so we'll have to go and
Grunt.
grab some. Also, I'm pretty sure the bazooka is meant to. There's an item in the game called the super bomb, which is just like an item you can get a bunch of times, and just throw it at enemies. And I'm pretty sure the heavy bazooka is meant to mimic super bombs, but an infinite amount. So that's pretty nice.
Can we get some muscle?
My mom got home from grocery shopping, guys.
Ooh,
I got some chips.
chips and pops and all this stuff.
And all the good stuff. I love how the diamond eyes is just a giant diamond statue walking behind
Just
us.
slides behind you.
How much do you think that thing weighs?
Well, it's a diamond,
All right, I was gonna
so-
say, we're gonna have to go all full game theory and like calculate how much a diamond-ized character would weigh. Oh, this is gonna
Or
be
we
a
could
problem.
not do that. That was also an option.
It really doesn't matter if people die, because if we're just going back to heal, then yeah, he's dead probably.
Oh,
It's fine. If Ness doesn't fucking miss, we'll be fine.
who's dead?
No, he's not.
Okay.
But say that guy just took. They have roughly 500 HP, I want to say. Yay,
don't know.
Pooh leveling up. I'm sorry, but Pooh, you're just so useless. I think the reason Pooh is offensively so inclined is because, like, at least Paula has weapons that can up her offense. Like, he's kind of got the same offensive capabilities as Paula, where his psi is high enough, like, because the psi is, like, on a...
That was a way to just begin the...
Mighty Bear number 7. Mighty Bear
Hello.
7, just regular 7, my bad.
Are you tuna?
Hello? Can I eat you? Yogi
You
Bear.
got smug smile
Peace
on
out,
his
Yogi.
face.
Let's see.
Are you on the Earthbound wiki?
Yes.
What are you looking up?
How to cure diamondized.
Oh, I know how to cure diamonds.
So Psi Healing... Do we have Psi Healing Y?
Huh?
Do we have Psi Healing Y?
Yes, the final Psi healing can heal.
No, it says
Diamondite.
Psi Healing Y or Omega will do the job.
Oh, really?
Blue-haired healers in hospitals can take care of it. And any item that can revive an unconscious party member. So Cup of Life Noodles,
Oh, will that do it?
Secret Herb, or Horn of Life also works.
I did not want to use my, what do you call it?
Secret Herb?
No, I'm buying Secret Herbs now. I didn't want to use my, Cup of Life Noodles.
Okay.
I didn't know that, but even if I did know it, I wouldn't have done it.
So what exactly is a Horn... Is that a reusable item? Horn of Life?
Yeah, no, it's like, you just get, like, it's kind of like a Cup of Life Noodles. It's basically the same, except same name.
How cool would that have been if that was one of Matt's items, though?
That would be pretty busted.
Oh, what's
He's
that?
already busted enough. I don't think
What's
he needs
that? Party member fallen. Let me just get my horn.
Let's say now we're ready. And I usually never have to leave this area because people die, but knowing this playthrough, we're about to change that.
People are gonna die.
I got a sandwich right here. Let me take a bite out of it real quick.
Yum.
Ryan, say something to the viewers.
There's a mook. He wants to fuck up Ness.
I'm gonna fuck him up first.
Audible noises. Crisp.
Hi, Matt. Welcome back.
Hi.
Fire. 4 damage on Matt. Apparently he's just wearing like a flame retardant suit.
You damn right I am.
It's the pendant he's wearing.
Oh, okay.
He's probably got the rain pendant on. Or something like that. Let me check. Nope, he's got the flame pendant.
That also makes
So in your
sense.
flame pendant, so I'm assuming the rain pendant that Paula has on right now
Yeah,
will make
reduces
freeze do
freeze
less,
damage.
which is good because we want freeze to do as little as possible to Paula.
So is there a bolt pendant?
No,
No, there's
because
not.
lightning is the stupidest psi, and if you ever consider using it, you're probably stupid. It's so bad because number one, it misses most of the time, and you just have a better. Why don't you just use Psi Fire?
One more thinking does.
Oh no! 4 PP.
Ooh.
You know what bothers me?
What?
I forgot what I was gonna say. The end.
Next time on Three Dorks Plays!
Nah,
no,
we're
no,
8 minutes in.
no.
I know,
No.
I'm kidding.
Here, eat this spicy jerky, Paula. Sarah. Shit. I'll remember what I was gonna say in a second, I think.
Sapala? No.
Oh, right. I was gonna say, I hate how...
Suppolatory?
I understand that a lot of... Like, there's not a lot of enemies that have Psi-Fire in the game, and that's great and all, but my problem is your party is always considered to be in a row, so when someone uses Psi-Fire, there's no way to
Mitigate the damage
mitigate
for
the
everybody.
damage. Exactly. Like, you're always gonna be taking fat damage.
Good thing
Everyone's
Sci-
always gonna be hit by it.
But it also seems like Sapphire is the weakest, like, just straight damage-wise.
Yeah. See, like, now I'm getting... I mean, like, it doesn't do that much. Fire is literally just... I don't use Psi-Fire that much. I usually just rely on Psi-Freeze, honestly. This is better. The Starmen are jokes. These ones are jokes. The Starmen Super are also kind of jokes, but, like, again, I have a way of... So, Pooh's Mirror Effect. So, there's an enemy in this area, the nuclear robot, which all it does is fire a beam sometimes, but 3/4 of the time, it just heals itself fully. And that sounds bad, but when you hit it with a bash from all your characters in a row, it usually dies, and it's one of those enemies that explodes. But when Pooh mirrors it, he will fully heal all of your party members over time. So if you just keep defending, he will just keep healing your party. It's really good.
So what does Mirror do? Does it turn psi damage into healing, or does it
No,
reflect
basically, Pooh
spells?
actually becomes the enemy. Like it's like Ditto. Think of Ditto.
Okay.
You gain all its abilities. But eventually he goes back to normal, but it takes a while for him to go back to normal, I think. And if so, I don't even know if it actually does. I might just be remembering wrong.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
I mean, we're probably going to do it. We might do an episode of just killing enemies and hoping to get the sword, but also maybe not because, you know, content.
Because I was just thinking, because when you originally mentioned Mirror as like healing, and it would eventually heal us over time, I was My mind went to, there's a spell in the, here I go making references to other games again, but there was a spell in the Final Fantasy games called Reflect.
Yeah.
It is it is both a good and a really bad spell. Because what it does, whoever has Reflect casted on them, all magic targeted towards them is reflected. Unless it's very specific. I think only a handful of spells ignore it.
I see. Hey Matt, you leveled up.
Whoa! Woo!
I have gone out of my way to get the Sword of Kings in certain files, and sometimes you will get it on like the 3rd try, and sometimes you'll just never get it. I remember I on one file I was like, I'm going to grund until I get the Sword of Kings, and like I grunded.
Grund all the
grunded.
time.
Well, I'm gonna life up again with Ness on himself, and I'm just gonna life up.
Mark
Hey,
has
with
a very,
poo.
very plushy Mega Venusaur, and I like it.
Okay, Matt, do I need to start instituting a phone bowl or something where we put our phones before we start recording?
Yeah, Matt.
I'm not using it right now. I'm touching the plushy Venusaur.
Oh no, I don't want to have to deal with 2.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well I will. Okay, let's. I want to know what works against these guys. With
Well, they resist Psy-Freeze, so maybe.
Let's do this.
So they resist Psy-Freeze, so maybe Psy-Fire would work.
I don't know. I feel like they just. You know what? Oh, right. It's very tempting, but
But he doesn't have the PSI for it.
I never will. There. Now their side will do literally nothing. I just don't want to deal with these guys and their fat attacks. It's just a problem. I did more to the one I did. Look, watch. Nothing.
Boop.
Okay, well that will do something.
Is there a spell in this that can actually, or not, sorry, not a spell, a Psy skill that can actually be a double-edged sword for you?
Well, okay. No. Like, Psy Thunder won't accidentally hit one of your party members. But if you have a mushroom on your head and use a Psy attack, as we know, it can cause your party members to attack your own. So I recall one time I had a mushroom on my head as Ness. And you can bet your ass I used... Oh, there's the Atomic Power Robot.
Oh, so it's just a random enemy, or is this supposed to be a boss?
Nope. No, it's random enemy.
Wow.
Yep. I'll show you. Like, just as an example. This is what I do. Bam. I mean, he was already maxed out on HP, but he does it too. If you just keep defending, Pooh will eventually, over time, heal your entire party member, all their HP. It's quite nice. And like, as you can see, it heals it fully. Every time.
Nice. And does it take any PP from him?
Nope.
Oops.
It's fine, because it dies quick enough that you only lose a little bit, so that the next time you do that, you can just heal it back up. And that is how you grund for the Sword of Kings.
That thing in particular?
Particularly, use that to restore your HP without causing you to lose PP. The only time you should be using PP is when you're all low on health and you don't want to risk anyone dying.
Is the Sword of Kings in this area?
Yes, this is the only area in the game you can get Sword of Kings. And
Oh,
the
wow.
problem is, once you beat this area, you can't come back. You can come back, but like the enemies are gone. So, oh,
Look at that background.
That's some
that
trippy
is-
shit.
I love the design of Starman. It's so simple, but it's so like menacing in a good way. I don't know. I really like the Starman.
Tentacles.
That was fast.
Yeah, Stonehenge base, hooray!
They give pretty decent XP for individual enemies, at least.
Oh yeah, this is the part of the game where you start like really getting some good. Come on, Starman Super.
No, just what is with these trippy backgrounds?
I like this one.
No, if we're not counting bosses, I couldn't really choose a favorite enemy in the game. Like Starman would all be in the, but I couldn't choose my favorite Starman because regular Starman looks crisp. Starman Super is literally just Starman but gold is cool. The Ghost of Starman would probably be my favorite enemy.
There's a
The
ghostly...
end game enemy, very hard. It will always turn 1 every single time. Will use Starstorm immediately. The first thing it does. And if Paula's not faster than them, you'll die every time.
Wow.
So you need to be a good level when you go back to that area, which I won't reveal. But it is ridiculously powerful. You need Paula to use her
Butterfly.
shield thing. Oh, I thought I hit the butterfly. Turns
No,
out I just
nope.
got red screened by. Never mind, we're good.
Never mind, we're good.
Oh no, he restores HP.
Oh, no.
What are we gonna do? Yikes. Oh, you couldn't. Rats.
Oh, so there's a chance for Mirror to fail then.
Oh yeah, like especially like that's why I don't rely on Mirror. It's kind of shit. Oh, he's dead. No, maybe not. Okay, now he's dead. Oh, never mind. He replenishes. Okay, whatever. I do want to heal up a bit
Fiddlesticks.
anyway. I want Matt and Sarah to get some HP back.
Wait, what was that? Its HP is what?
It maxed out. You know what else is maxed out? Our time right now on this episode of Three Dorks Blaze.
Will we survive?
We'll probably just go through the rest of this battle and heal up for all y'all.